Bro's filming in his kitchen. Shut the fuck up. It's where I feel at home. This is Chat Shit and I'm Ryan. And if you're watching this video, you guys should know that I recently came back from Thailand. It was a solo trip, right? So I'm here to give you like my tips and tricks. What not to do. What to do. Number one thing on the to-do list is probably the Thai... I don't know why it cut me off. I meant to say Thai lady... Don't know why it cut me off again. I meant to say Thai kickboxing. So, let's start off with the first thing, right? The first mistake that I made was before I even got into the fucking country. Yeah, your boy did some pretty dumb things, you know. I was like spontaneous the month before. I was like, I want to go travel the world. I don't know what the frick I'm doing with my life. So I booked a ticket. Didn't know where I was gonna stay. Booked my flight for cheap, right? So what happens is, I get in the car, we hit the airport, my whole family's there to send me off, essentially. I'm like, yeah, dope, I'm taking pictures with my brother and dad, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna miss me? 5 weeks, you're not gonna see me, homie. We get to the checking in part. I put my luggage on the thing, and he looks at me and he says, Thai pass? I'm like, hold on, homie, what the fuck is a Thai pass, bro? Don't do this. He's like, you need a Thai pass to get on that plane, and it's gonna take you at least 3 days to get. I stood there like this, like, it wasn't, like, so many things were going through my mind. My mom was standing next to me and I just didn't want to look over. I did not. I could feel her going like... I had a connecting flight, so I'm like, let me fly to Singapore. I'm a Singapore citizen and I'll get my Thai pass figured out there. I'll stay with some family and then I can fly to Thailand for cheap. Bro was like, no, homie, not happening. Go home. So we sat there desperately trying to get the Thai pass. He was like, you're not going to be able to get it. By the way, he made me get a COVID test as well, which cost me like $200. Which I did not need! I did not need that, okay? Flight leaves in about 2 hours. We end up going home. This is the worst part, okay? Having to drive back in silence when everybody thought you were going to go to Thailand that day. My mom even came to my room. She's like, homie, maybe it's not the time to go. Maybe you just stay home. I was like, fuck no. I didn't have my documents, and you'd think I had learned my lesson, but I booked the ticket again straight away for the next day, and I'm like, I'm gonna get that Thai pass. Long story short, I got my Thai pass, okay? I did. Hopped on the plane the very next day, and I didn't get turned down. You know, I had all my documents ready. So that's my tip. Get every fucking document and do your research, for real. I needed insurance as well, and an insurance sheet extra to my travel insurance. So do your research, okay? Scammers, okay, especially in Asian countries, those guys are hustlers, all right? They be grinding on the street while they should be grinding on me. Okay, what I meant to say is I hopped out of the airport, and the last thing you should do is ever look confused or stressed in front of anybody anytime you travel. This is the POV, right? This is me walking out the airport. Why the fuck I look like that when I knew where I was flying to? I looked around like I just got kidnapped and I just came out and I did not know where I was. Real quick, I'm gonna lay out some things for you at the airport that you should not fall for. Number one is the SIM card. Do not buy the SIM cards there. It's way more expensive. Number two is changing cash at the airport. Homie, bam, bam, bam. If you do that, you don't do that. Don't do that. Change money at home or go somewhere else. Okay, because they ain't doing you favors. Number three is take a taxi from there. Those homies scam the frick out of you. I made 2 out of the 3 mistakes. I got a SIM card there, right? I asked her unlimited. She gave me the unlimited. And then she takes out a phone and she goes, oh, you Thai? I'm like, no, I'm not Thai. From Singapore. And she's like, so handsome. And then she took a photo of me. She put the phone in my face and she was like, I was like, oh. I know how to react, bro. Come on. And then I walk out of the airport all confused. And this woman basically grabs me by the shirt and she's like, come here, I want to fuck you. No, she didn't say that. She was like, we take you taxi. Where you going? And I was like, Tiger Muay Thai. And she pulled me. She showed me 1,400 baht will get you there, which is like expensive. It's like more than 60 AUD, right? Mental. Essentially, she pushed me in the car and I was actually intimidated. I was like intimidated. First time solo traveling, I was like, oh my god, my balls are not here anymore. Totally encourage solo traveling. You know, you learn so freaking much. I got in the taxi, paid a shitload of money for like a 40-minute taxi ride. And then the boss asked me, so, you're gonna give me tip? I was like, fuck no! Hell no, homie! Oh my days! I got there. Everything was sweet. I got in there. This is my number one advice. Don't let your mistakes get you down. When you go on your solo trip, there's going to be so many mistakes. Sometimes you plan to spend a certain amount, you spend more of it. Guys, it happens to everybody. Everybody has a budget and everybody goes over their budget, right? What you need to do is be realistic with yourself and don't let those type of moments get you down. Because if you do, the rest of your trip is fucked. Don't let one moment change the momentum of your whole trip. All right? When you go there, go with an open mind and be super friendly to everybody. There's a ton of other solo travelers. I've met people from Germany, Netherlands. I was going to say Amsterdam. I know that's the same thing. Where else? Now I sound like I'm just waffling. Australia, New Zealand, right? Israel. You meet so many people and all you need to do is talk to them. That's it. Other things you need to do is plan and make a list of things that you want to do. Call it your travel bucket list, right? Essentially. And if you're traveling with a friend, don't let that friend sway you from what you want to do because you'll regret it in the future. Even if you have to go bungee jumping yourself, go yourself. You're going to meet people there, I promise you. A high school friend of mine, now a really, really close friend, decided to meet me in Thailand midway through my trip. So he flew out and I really wanted to go jet skiing. I was like, hey, it's on my bucket list. I want to jet ski around 7 islands. Can you come with me? He was like, nah, bro, too expensive, blah, blah, blah. Didn't let that stop me. I went with a guy from the UK that I didn't even know for 24 hours. And we just dipped the next day. And we spent the whole day creating memories together, making love on a beach. And we hit like 7 different islands. And it was like one of the best times of my life. It was a core memory. Especially if you're going there to train Muay Thai, right? My people, privates are better because they focus on you, but the classes are amazing for making friends. Let me tell you that. The friends that I've made is through the classes because you're mixed with like people from everywhere in the world. Now, if you want a more Thai style training, go to the smaller gyms, obviously. Tiger Muay Thai, Dragon Muay Thai, all on the Soi Thai road is amazing, right? You'll enjoy your time. Walking up and down the road, you can literally meet friends from all over the world. Trust me when I tell you, everybody's there probably by themselves. So it's the perfect opportunity for you to make friends. Treat everything like a networking thing. Shake hands, kiss each other on the mouth, eat each other's asses. I don't care, all right? Make friends because these are some friends you'll probably keep for life. You're sharing like such an intimate moment when you're traveling together at this part of your life where you're trying to probably figure out who you are as a human being. Now I want to get real with you guys. Why I traveled to Thailand was because I was feeling so lost, bro. I was in a relationship for about 5.5 years. We broke up. I didn't know what I was doing with my job. I didn't know what I wanted to do in life in general. I was getting swayed off my path. And I decided to just book. One thing that I know I've been good at and that I've put in the work for is Muay Thai. So I was like, let me give myself a break from everything to look at life in a new perspective. And I went there with the mentality of, let me take a break from life. But that should never be your mentality. Your mentality should be like, let me go explore the world and myself, right? I am not near the same guy that went there than when I came back. My outlook, how positive I am about every freaking thing, nothing can get me down. I feel like I'm able to bounce back from a lot of things because in Thailand, I had to prove to myself that I was able to take care of myself and other people, right? Which gives me the confidence to start planning for a 3-month Europe trip in a couple of months, which I will vlog for you, hopefully, right? Let's be realistic. If I'm not posting on chat shit, follow me on TikTok and then we can make love. That's me being real with you, all right? If you are watching this video, you already know you want to travel. You already know you have to go. And you're just putting off the inevitable, right? The job is going to be there for you when you come back, or another job will be waiting for you when you come back. Your studies will be there when you come back. Your youth will not be the time that you have now. That's never coming back to you, all right? You will never be 21 again. You will never be 18 again. You will never be 23 again, okay? That's never happening again. So what I want you to do is look in the mirror and be real with yourselves. What do you want out of life? Do you want to travel? Or do you want to go into that 9 to 5 straight away? Whatever makes you happy. And when I say you, I want you to look in the mirror and be real with yourself. Is this for your mom and dad? Your grandparents? Is it because you're kind of competing with your friends to see who has the best job? Who can buy the best things, the most expensive things? And if you look in the mirror and you say, yes, that's so, you need to travel. You need to do it by yourself and get a better perspective and meet new people, because you're not surrounded by the best people right now. Okay? How I want to end this video is by telling you guys this. Who you surround yourself is who you become. So if you're surrounded by 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th. If you surround yourself with 5 travelers, you're going to be the 6th. 5 millionaires, you're going to be the 6th. All right? Please remember that your mentality is everything. Keep positive, even if times are super, super tough. And continue to chat shit. All right? Take things lightly. Live life. I'm Ryan with Chat Shit. And please go enjoy yourself.